It's great to be with you here today in spirit. I want to start by sharing with you a story. If it weren't for MySpace, I probably wouldn't begin my journey of personal branding. If it weren't for Facebook, I probably wouldn't be noticed by Rich Dad Education program. So all this really started was almost 30 years ago when I just fresh out of college. At the time, I only got several months to decide to find a job here or move back to my country. And then that's when I realized I got to start building my network because I didn't know anybody. So at the time, I discovered MySpace and didn't know how to really set everything up properly. So I just set up my personal profile, general profile with some hobby. And of course, I attract wrong kind of contact. And then later on in 2008, and that's when I found out about Facebook. And this time around, I was determined to set up properly. I want to attract like-minded people. The professional and the people also like me are deep in personal development. So ever since then, I started to track rare opportunities. And then that is the reason why I want to share with you today, because right now, the way the personal branding is growing is changing faster than ever. How you can leverage AI to boost your personal brand. Not only you can have a deep conversation with your customer, creating lasting loyalty, help you scale faster, and also help you stand out as the leader of your industry. Let's dive right in. So today I have a big promise to make. I'm going to share with you how do you leveraging AI in your personal branding not only will make you more impactful, but also will make you more profitable. So this is the agenda I'm going to go over today. So I'll be sharing with you the 4 key steps in the personal branding. Start with the foundation. And next, we'll be sharing with you the 4 phases to your brand explosion. And then we will see how you can use those AI tools to expand your personal brand. And then, of course, last but not least, we're going to see how we can help you streamline your brand with everything we have created. So just a little bit of more a background. I know most of you probably have no idea who I am. So ever since COVID started, we actually have been converting from in-person into online. So we also have privilege during that time to partner with the leaders in the industry like Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi in one of their marketing campaign. And we individually are well respected in our own field. And then we started to notice, starting in 2024, we started become known globally. We've been recognized by the Global Recognition Award. We're also being featured in Brands Magazine. And I was also being included in the McKee's Who's Who in America to recognize we are contributing to the society as a whole. So why branding you matters right now? It's because 74% of American consumers are saying they are more than likely to trust someone with a respected brand. And 82% of people saying they are relying on the executive that have a trusted personal brand to determine their buying decision. And 76% of consumers saying they're expecting when they're engaging the personal brand, it's a hyper personalized. And the use of clones for the personal brand is the emerging trend. It's going to offer 24/7 brand presence and personalized interaction as skill. Even Forbes do the study. 70% of people know they believe personal branding is important, but it's only 15% of people actually are doing it. So why is it a gap between the knowing and doing, right? So usually this is kind of how people are stuck at. First, they just don't have any clarity on the brand. There's a company brand and there's personal brand. And how do you do it consistently across all platforms? And second of all is the complexity. Now AI getting involved, how exactly implement all that? And with AI on top. So how about the next thing, fear of vulnerability? Because for you to demonstrating your personal brand, a lot of time you have to share your past learning experience. The next thing is people just feeling effortful. If you happen to be the one running your operation all day, a lot of time by the end of the day, you're just so exhausted. You don't even have time or energy or wanting to learn something new. At least that's what a lot of people are feeling. That's why I'm here to streamline your branding. As you can see, the trend shows is a necessity action to take in today's market. And we have been helping coaches, course creator, and small business, even before COVID started, to take their in-person business practice into online. And then once 2024, the AI start getting more involved, the whole team go into the full-on immersion. We learn ourselves, and we quickly develop a program for the AI-powered personal branding and start teaching our clients in our community. So this is actually the framework as a foundation when we start teaching our client, is to start teaching them the foundation of personal branding. So those are the 4 keys in personal branding. First, you got to understand the brand identity. So it's just like the driver license. We all have a driver license, right? What information is on there? Your name, your driver license number, your date of birth. The same thing. Brand identity has your label, who you are as a person, the message, the theme, the tone of voice, and then your methodology. All that's all including in your brand identity. And also the second part is your brand story. There's so many different stories to tell. What are the most effective story to tell that actually going to be keeping your client engaged or potential prospect engaged? It would be your credibility story, your hero's journey, and your case study, your testimonial, and your product launch story. All the story will build into your credibility story. The next thing is your brand design. How do you showcase your expertise? Translating from the copy of your brand identity and the story into design form that you can showcase your expertise. And the last part would be, how do you leverage your partnership, your strategic partnership, help you in the marketing to expand your personal brand even further? So let's look at how the AI can assisting you in this branding from the preparation into market. So this is kind of how we see it. The first part of preparation phase, it would be using the large language model, LLM, to craft your brand identity and the message. So we will be seeing something like, ChatGPT that you have seen, and the Perplexity that can help you creating some data, and also Claude that can help you create some creative idea to put it all together. The next things we'll be looking on the design phase. It will be your media content creation, right? Once you have your brand identity, your message all crafted out, then you can really start into putting media content creation to start creating some eyeballs, right? So the first thing we're usually looking at for most of our small business owners that we've been helping with, we did not find them have a good quality profile photos. So now you have this opportunity to using AI generated your personal photo to create a professional looking photos. And then the tool to help you create your logo a lot quicker than before. You could also using the AI to help you create your brand tone of voice using something like Jasper to help you create your content. Of course, when we're talking about marketing content, you cannot avoid marketing content without creating some image, right? So there are a lot of media content creation from text to image. And this is kind of one of the quickest way you can create your image quickly. And how about if you need to create some demo for your company's product or service, and that you would like to be professionally done, and you can leverage avatar, or even you can clone yourself. How about if you want to create a sales video letter with you, and you want to introduce in the product and services, and you need to make sure everything's all said correctly, you can have ChatGPT to craft out the script and then have you record by reading the script, but you can actually use the eye correction to help you make it correction your eyes to make your video look more professional. With all this video that you generated in the market, and instead of having hired a professional to do the video clip or yourself to fine tune at which area would be the best impactful clips, why don't we just using the AI tool to help you find the exactly clips that is more impactful, will go viral? Your clients are more than likely to engage. Once you have put in everything together that you want to be put on the site, and the durable AI can quickly generate in the website for you in 30 seconds. It's pretty cool, huh? And then once you have the website and then you have everything ready from prepared from the back end, and you want to start creating a presentation, and this can be the presentation you created to present it in front of your clients like this in the event, or you can create a presentation, do a one-on-one meeting to present to your clients. So the next thing will be streamline your process. We're talking about automation automate your brand workflows to make sure all the things that we're setting from the back end, now we want to make sure everything's all connected. That way, it will save you time. You can create a workflow like this to have AI started to automate some process for you. So those are just the various different AI out there to help you. And then you don't necessarily need to know all that. That's why you hired a professional AI consulting like myself in place. We can technically, like AI explained, you can literally giving the idea what you want to create for your workflows, and it can create it for you. So once you're done with setting up the workflow, and now we are stepping into the marketing phase. So when you start marketing, we'll be start using the chatbot and other AI tool to help you create that personalized experience between you and your customers. How about using a ManyChat to help you with the social media with your chatbot? Using the live person that can rerouting those voicemails into other digital channel. Dante, that is an AI agent customized to fit in your company's information, know your program, your services, can starting to answer 60% of the question that your prospect is asking. It save you a lot of time, your day-to-day operation. And then how about creating the clone? This is another way to create a personalized experience between you and your customer with your image. Now I'm showing you this avatar example, but you could actually create your own clone and then to have it representing you, answer some of the questions to give it that more of a personalized experience. So I'll show you the demo and the next slide of how your clone can look like.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen. Simply type your script to get started.
Well, how about Resemble AI, where you can recording your video once, and then you need to massively send out the message to all your contacts, and you have opportunity to customize to individual name, and now you have option to do that. The next thing is Wordly. It's a live translation on the spot. So if I starting to switch in language in the Mandarin, it will automatically translate into English for you to understand me. So there's no more language barrier. So what if you want to stay connected with your prospect or clients through your email campaign? And now you will have Daily.ai generate a customized email letter, cater exactly what they like to read. It depends on what they're opening. It will generate more of what they like and to feed into that. You don't have to generate any more content. Now you get to see what those AI tools can do. That's organized in the way that you can start implementing those AI tools into your business. So we've been sharing with you a lot of existing branding tools already on the market you can start using right away. And the second part we can help you with is building your own customized tools. We can build the chatbot based on your company's information, your own clones, your customized prompts that will help you create better answer by using ChatGPT. And then how about customize your specific workflows to make sure your company's sales department, marketing departments can run smoothly. The next thing would be implementation and training. So if you are the person running the whole show, then we'll train you. But if you have the team, we'll train your team. So what exactly this process will look like if we're trying to AI-fine your brand in your business? So there's a 6-step process to future-proof your brand. First, we'll identify the top branding benefit area, which area would benefit your brand the most. And second, we'll interview the key player for your company. If it's just you, we'll interview you. But if you have VA that's helping you with the process, we'll interview the VA or social media manager. So we'll be interviewing those key players that are knowing your process, the insights. The third step will be strategize the AI brand option to see what option that can really amplify your brand. The fourth one is developing your customer solution is catered to your company. So the fifth step will be implementing and training your team on the AI solution that we have developed. The last will be continue to monitor, analyze, and optimize your brand as going through that whole process. So how do we get started? Just like if you're going to a new doctor, they're not going to prescribe the medicine to you right away, right? You will be starting with the intake. Same thing with our process. So we will start with a strategy session. We call it the brand ready assessment session. So what we'll be doing is to really look at your brand status. What do you have already? Do you have your copy, your message, your methodology, your process of your product or services? Do you have those ready? The next thing is your data. Where are you storing your data? Is it on Google Drive? Is it on a hard drive? Or is it on paper? So we got to know where those data are at. The second part is say, if you have all that already, all you need to do is really just to implement, then we will just go right into the AI brand implementation assessment. This is where we'll see where AI can benefit you the most for your brand and what AI technology you already have or you still need. And the third one is what would be the workflow that can be implementing in your process to help you streamline your brand a lot faster. So those are the area we'll be looking at. Now, starting 2025 moving forward, really isn't the time to play with the AI anymore. Maybe last year, but this year is 80% of business are going to be full on implementing AI. And that's why we're gathering you around in this AI conference to share this knowledge with you, because now you have the opportunity to personalize your brand at scale. So what do you do next, right? Your next step is for us to have the real conversation. Book a complimentary meeting. It's no obligation, no cost, just us talking. I get to see where you at, where you want to go, and how I can help you bridge that gap. And also we get to see if we work well together. If not, you walk away with a great understanding, clarity, right? So, I hope I've been providing a great value for you today, and you walk away with something that you can implement in right away. I'm looking forward to see some of you in the near future. Take care.